Ah, screw it. I want to start a little bit earlier today instead of just waiting another 15 seconds. Hello ladies and gentlemen, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Today, as you can probably see in the title, we're gonna do some more PhantomStrider editing because I love doing streams like these and people seem to be enjoying these, so we're just gonna have some fun with that. There is also something else that I would like to start working on in a little bit, and that of course is the Be Right Back screen, because I don't have one. I mean, I have a stream starting screen, I have a stream ending screen like this one, but I don't have a Be Right Back screen, so I would like to make a little design of that in a little bit. But the problem with this, actually, I forgot that I still needed somewhere to post the stream real quick. The problem that I'm facing with the Be Right Back screen, let's see if I can actually show you guys this, because there is a little something that I'm missing for it. So let's open my my desktop here and I'll show you what I mean. So for those who don't know, I use Stream Elements to do all of the graphics for my live streaming. And what you just saw is my new donation page. If you want to send over a donation to the PhoenixStarYT channel, you can. Let me actually... Oh crap. I just threw that entire thing inside of there. That message that I was sending over to that other people. So for those of you who want to send over a donation, I have a little link in the description down below, and you will be sent over to this page. Feel free to send over a donation if you so desire to do so. But let's actually just log in with my YouTube account real quick, and we'll check out some of the things that I have for live streaming, in case people are interested. Because yeah, there are some problems that I'm facing in regards to my streaming tools. So let's check my overlays. So here's what I have right now. We have the synthwave scene starting, which is this. We have my in-game screen, which is where my facecam border and the event bar down there and the other bar at the bottom of the screen is. We have the alerts, which I should be able to trigger from within this screen here. So let's emulate, let's say like a merch event or something. That doesn't seem to be working. That's wonderful. Maybe something else. Let's try Super Chat. Yeah, that seems to work. And that actually... yeah, you should be able to see one of those on your screen. For some odd reason, though. Let me show you guys this. The name that just popped on the screen is now in my actual event list as well now. So that's a bit of a bummer. That is not supposed to happen, I feel like. But yeah, that happens. But, yeah, I have those, but I don't have a Be Right Back screen, so I actually just want to design one of those and see what I can make out of that in a minute. But of course, the main event comes forth from what you're seeing right here. This is honestly one of the greatest things ever. I'm only just now noticing this, but Strider has the most epic of faces in this one frame. It's a shame that his face is mostly cut off here. But yeah, this is what we're gonna be working with. I have not done much of anything yet with this segment. I only cut up the dialogue and everything. So I still need to add in a green screen effect. I need to throw footage over the top of it and everything else. But let's play a little bit with Photoshop before we do much of anything with that, because I reckon people would like to see a Be Right Back screen, because right now I don't have any of that shit. So We're just gonna make one up on the spot here. And see what we can do with it. Oh, I did not mean to push that button. Create new. And yeah, we're just gonna make it full HD. Why not? What I always like to use for something like this is to just use a wallpaper of mine. So we're gonna scroll down a little bit, go to my images, open up wallpapers. And I always like to use one from myself, so I always use either one of these two. Because this is a nice little chill graphic. I typically use this one. Because he's got his eyes closed. But I think I'm gonna use something a little newer for that one. Let's see, I actually have one in my Astral Commissions folder. So let's just go to my folders inside of here. Wallpapers. You can actually grab one of these wallpapers if you so desire off of my Google Drive. I think it's in my link tree. I don't know if I have my link tree linked in the description though. Let me actually check if I have the link tree linked in the description of this. I should have it. No, it doesn't appear to be. But my Linktree is linked in my on my actual channel, so you can grab my wallpaper pack from there and you can check them out in there. It's mostly just wallpapers of me and my characters, so you would get wallpapers like this one and have at it. Use it as your wallpaper. Do whatever you like with it. But yeah, let's just grab this one, I guess. This one I always liked. It's a really nice wallpaper. This was actually drawn by my friend I never know how to properly pronounce that. I'm sorry, my man. But he makes some amazing artwork of PhoenixStar, and I always like to use his stuff. I'm not gonna be covering up his little watermark there, because I do like to credit him in the stuff that I do. So we're just gonna make a title over here. Be right back. And I always like to use Mr. Sunshine for the font. Alright. And I could actually make this a 3D thing. 3D workspace? Yeah, sure, why not? And now this entire thing is essentially a 3D space. I can still go back to here, I think, and make this a little bigger. Because as much as I like this being this size, actually, I don't think I want to use this for 3D though. Nah, I'm not gonna do that in 3D. Let's just keep it like this. We're gonna make this big. And blending options. This is also essentially how I make my my thumbnails, by the way. It's really shitty, really basic, really not that incredible or anything. It's mostly just me putting over some of this shit, and typically it looks pretty dang awesome. You can do some pretty good stuff with this. And then I'm gonna export it and I'm gonna call it a day. This is essentially how I do it. Pretty lazy, but hey, that's what you're here for, probably. Actually, no, people are probably not here for me being lazy. So we have Cloud still. Let's just throw it in thumbnails. BRB screen live streams. Alright. We have that. And for a little moment, I'm just gonna throw the stream ending screen up here. I'm not gonna end the stream, obviously, but I'm just gonna rename it real quick. I suppose I could also do this in studio mode. I just realized. Okay, and we're gonna call this one BRB. And throw an image on there. Where is that flipping thing? Here we go. Image. And then I just need to find that image and throw it onto my scene there. Should be done in a bit. Alright, there we go. So it may not be quite as pretty as what I've got on the stream starting or stream ending screen. But you know, it's going to be functional, and that's the most important part about this. That it's gonna be functional. That's the thing. Things are not... That's the thing with PhoenixStarYT. Things are not going to look very pretty. But hey, as long as it's functional, that's the most important part about this. So, yeah. But enough of that. Let's have some fun. We have a lot of footage to go over. But before we can do that, we need to add in the actual backdrop and the green screen effect. A Strider typically always has a green screen template inside of his template sequence, so I'm just gonna make this. I'm just gonna use that, and you can see that his green screen is pretty much perfect over there. So I can just take that, take the Ultra key, and throw it on top of all of this. Occasionally, I would have to edit something to make the green screen a little bit better, because there's gonna be some garbage on there on some occasions, but for the most part it is pretty okay. So I can close up the sequences folder, and this is where the fun part comes in, because now I actually need to edit shit. Let's kick things off with a backdrop. I kind of like the backdrop that I used for the other segments that I've been working on. Let me actually show it. So, oh, that's right. It doesn't open in the default image viewer. And you know why? It's because this is a WEBP file. It's just a web image or something. Let's see what this is, actually. Image ready CS2. I have no idea because I never used this. Could not complete this operation. Okay. I should have known. I should have known that wouldn't be working. Sure, let's just do it in Microsoft Edge then. That should work. That does work. This is essentially just a wallpaper of Gordon Ramsay's restaurant. I mean, it says kitchen right here, but how big is this image actually? What's the resolution? Yeah, it's full HD, so it makes for a very good backdrop for a video like this. Essentially what we're doing is fast food things in this. What I actually like to be using is some kind of an image from McDonald's. But I guess that wouldn't really be allowed to happen, so we're not gonna be using any of that stuff. The PBS backgrounds are pretty cool. I really like this one. With like the sticky notes. It kind of resembles the backdrop that I frequently use in PhoenixStarYT content. But you know what? Hang on. Was there no... I recall finding a backdrop once of the Krusty Krab. So I want to see if I can find that one again. Google Images. Krusty Krab inside. Yeah, that's pretty much perfect. It's just a shame it's such a low resolution. What resolution is this? HD? Not quite what I would like. This is full HD. But I'm kind of looking for an empty backdrop. Just nothing but the Krusty Krab. I could actually work with this. This is, I don't know if this is from a video game or something, but it definitely is a 3D render of it. This is definitely from a video game. Oh, no, wait, that's... Yeah, it is from a game of sorts. I don't know. But I'm kind of looking... Okay, that's really cool, actually. That's a Lego thing, apparently. That's very well done. I love that. But, CG Krusty Krab... You know what? Let's make use of this. I think this would be cool. I think this would be very well suited for what I need. Let's save that. It's another WEBP file, but I'm sure that should be no problem. I'm just gonna stick with it. I'm gonna use it, and I hope it's gonna be good for Strider to use. Because that's the thing. I never know if stuff like this is actually going to stay in the video. I never know any of that. I could be working hours and hours on a single thing in one edit, and it would just be completely scrapped. I remember once putting in a lot of work and effort into a single moment. Oh my goodness. Oh, the tooling is all broken and shit. Oh, that's wonderful. Sometimes it doesn't indicate certain things in there. I just want to edit some things, and then it just doesn't seem to want to work. So it would just be like, okay, we're just gonna not show you the tools that you're going to need for this, because we're stupid like that. Don't you just love that kind of shit? Okay, I want to make this a little bit shorter so that we would just... The segment would start and it would just go immediately.
The McPizza. If there is such a thing... The McPizza. If there is such a thing as McDonald's law...
Okay, the McPizza. I'm also just gonna make some more bins for that. So McPizza footage. And McPizza... images. I always like to put everything in labels and make everything much easier to find that way. It's going to be much less of a headache than if I were to just throw everything in a single folder for everything. It would be a freaking nightmare. Let's see what we've got inside of all of these folders. Actually, that's a very low quality image. I don't know if this is upscaled or something, but it looks very snowy. Actually, yeah. Oh, that's a very low resolution image. I'm looking for a good image to start off the segments, but this is not exactly helping. We literally have a image with probably the lowest resolution possible. No, this one is even lower. No, this is not gonna be a pretty video. Let's see. I could actually use... What even is this? Succulent hot dog stuffed crust with a free mustard drizzle. What even is that? That sounds freaking horrible. Why would anyone want that? Have a nice time with work, hero. Thank you very much. That's very appreciated. You know what? I'm just gonna use this one to start it off with. I'm just gonna upscale it a little bit. I'm not gonna full screen it. But what I can do is I can make it a little bigger. And then what I'll do is blur out the background a little bit. That way I wouldn't have to lose too much quality in the actual image. So I can blow this up, throw a Gaussian blur over it, and just throw that up like that. And then I can blow this up a little bit. Not too much, because I don't want to lose too much quality. And yeah, I think that can work. I think that will work out pretty decently. So now what I like to do is take this, and we're gonna throw that on top of that. There we go. Close out of that.
The McP.
Yep. And oh crap, I did not mean to make another title in there. McPizza McDonald's. And I need just a selection tool. Throw that on the bottom right here. I could actually make McDonald's much smaller like that, but I like to have at least some consistency in my edits, which there isn't too much of, so yeah.
The McPizza. If there is such... The McPizza. If there is such...
Yeah. I think that's about right. I think we can work with that. I need to make sure that there isn't too much dead air in each one of these. I am the only one watching. Yeah, it's probably because it's still pretty early in other countries like the US and other places. And also a good majority of my Dutch audience right now is at Dutch Comic-Con. So that would be why the stream isn't being viewed that much. But I don't mind so much.
The McPizza. If there is such a thing as McDonald's lore, the McPizza has a legendary...
Yeah, there is definitely...
Lore. The McPizza has a legendary place in it.
Yeah, you know what, I think I'm not gonna use that take. I was, looking through this stuff a little bit, and I was like... At first I was like, yeah, this is probably a very decent take. And now that I'm looking at it during this live stream, I'm all like, okay, no, we're not gonna use that. We're gonna use something else. So, let's see what other takes we've got here.
This one... The McPizza has a legendary place in McDonald's lore. If there is such a thing as McDonald's lore, the McPizza has a legendary place in it. If there is such a thing as McDonald's lore, the McPizza has a legendary place in it.
He clearly has a lot of difficulty saying McPizza. So...
The McPizza has a legendary place in McDonald's lore. The McPizza has a legendary place in McDonald's lore.
Actually, I think I kind of like that one better now. When I was initially going through all of these, I was like, nah. I actually don't think I want to use that one, but now I'm all like, okay, sure, let's go for it. Editing video for PhantomStrider, my man. It's freaking awesome sometimes. It can be, it's fun. It's fun, it's fun.
The McPizza. The McPizza has a legendary place.
I actually need to zoom this in a little bit so that there won't be any black bars in the background.
In McDonald's lore. And to this day, I'm very surprised this one never stayed on the menu. It was basically discontinued.
I want to see real quick if I can get much footage for the McPizza. So I'm just gonna make You know what? I'm just gonna open this in a new tab and see how that is going to go. McPizza. McPizza at the world's largest McDonald's. Was this one also the same one that Strider provided me with? It doesn't look like it. Let's actually open this and see if I can make something out of it. I don't know if I'm supposed to show this, but... Okay. So let's see if this intro is the exact same as in this video. Yeah, that is completely different. So... Okay. Let's open 4K video downloader and use it real quick. This is what I typically use to download videos from the internet and, you know, throw them onto my own projects. I've used this piece of software many different times. If you want to have a fast and if you want to have a fast YouTube video downloader, this is probably your best option. The reason why is because, for one thing, it has a free version for it, and it's going to be incredibly fast, and you can download videos from up to 8K, I think. You will also... This is also one of the very few programs that I've used that doesn't make you lose quality after downloading a video. It pretty much remains all of its quality if you download it through this, which is really cool. I freaking love it. The Ultimate McPizza Fast Food Challenge. So I'm going to guess that this is also a McPizza related video. I don't know. Oh yeah, McDonald's pizza commercial. I could actually use a commercial for it, right? Is this a McPizza commercial? Let's see. Yeah, that definitely looks like it. That most definitely looks like a McPizza McDonald's commercial. I could actually use something like this. It's a sad thing that it's kind of shit quality. It's essentially VHS quality what we're looking at here. I kind of like to have something less VHS-like. Oh, this is a lot more like VHS. Oh no. Oh, okay. Yeah. That looks freaking awesome though. I would honestly love to have one of these. Yeah, I'm also just gonna grab this. There probably won't be much better quality commercials for it than that, so we're just gonna download that. 480p! Oh, yeah, sure. I'm sure it is 480p. Download that shit. I'm sure it is that exact quality that it is saying that it is. It probably isn't. Let's be perfectly honest here. This can't be any better than, like, at the very least 240 or even 360p. No, it's probably 240p or whatever. It can't be any higher quality than that. It just cannot be. I'm sorry, YouTube, but I'm not buying into that shit. Yeah, let's make that green, shall we? I don't know, I always pick random colors to label these things in. Because why not? Let's turn that volume down. I should also modify this, interpret footage, and conform that to widescreen. Blow that up, and that should do it. I really like these simplistic commercials that they have going for them. I really like this. It's very simple, not all that crazy. I recall watching some commercials from the 1980s. Let me show you something. I actually remember this one. This was a pretty crazy commercial. Let's play that. Oh! Before I'm getting into that, I want to show something real quick. In case you haven't been using Windows 11 at all. So this is a brand new media player that they're shipping with Windows 11. So they pretty much gave it an all new look, an all new feel. It looks and feels a lot more modern. And let's just compare that to the older one. This is now called Windows Media Player Legacy. And this has stayed pretty much the exact same for over, I think, a decade almost at this point. This has been the same for a very long time. This was honestly a pretty decent media player, but it was never quite as great as something like iTunes was or whatever. And no, I am not joking when I say that. Do I have it on here? Doesn't look like it, but I did use iTunes for a very long time, and it was my favorite media player for a very long time. And now they are trying to modernize it a little bit with this. I have to say, this is honestly not quite as good as I was hoping it to be, because there are a fair few things missing from this that we do have in the Legacy player. Hello Notorious, and welcome to the stream, buddy. So for example, this had a lot of cool things going for it. This still has the mini player, and you can make it as small as this, which is really cool. You can't force it to stay on the foreground, unfortunately. This also has a very simplistic little visualizer on here, which only shows the cover art on the bottom left here, which is a bit of a shame. But what you're missing out on in that is this. I mean, these really cool skins that you had inside of Windows Media Player. These have been dying out ever since Media Player 10, I think. So Media Player 10 shipped with significantly less skins than Windows XP did. This one only had 2. And that's it. You could download more from the Microsoft website, but that appears to have died off completely. So their entire Media Player skins website, completely dead. Nowhere to be found anymore. So it's these two, and that's all that you're going to get. Which, in my honest opinion, is a bit of a shame. I really like the little mini player that they still have. It's reversed, and it's essentially Windows Media Player 8 or 9 with a little bit of a smaller skin on top of it. That is a very good one. I really like that. And then you get the much more traditional styled one. And for the mini player, you get this with what is, in my honest opinion, one of the greatest things about this. And let's just play a random song. Let's play Synth Server. And what you can get inside of here, this is what I personally always loved about Media Player, is the visualizer. The visualizer is really cool. If you're someone who just wants to play music and you want to look at the visualizer all the time, this is what I used to do a lot as a kid. I just had the visualizer turned on and just enjoyed the show. They don't have that anymore. The new media player has just this one visualizer and that's it. That's all you get. While in this one, you at the very least still have these visualizers. You had alchemy, you had this beautiful thing. Very simplistic, but you know, still pretty damn cool. You had this. And the fire rain and, you know, spotlight. This one is trippy AF. It's supposed to be like those waveform things, but it looks crazy. And then you get something like this. This was my favorite visualizer ever, and they killed it off. They completely killed it. Honestly. I am more than a bit upset about that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I am really sad to see this die off. I'm really sad about that. Because this was one of my favorite things ever about Windows Media Player. And they just killed it. They just decided to kill it. I don't know why, because it is freaking amazing. But anyway, let's check out one of these old commercials, because that's what we initially came for. And the audio is completely turned off in there. Let's turn that on. Throw it on the loudest mode, and let's play this. Let's enjoy it.
It wasn't humanly possible. All the power and excitement of Nintendo. Right.
This was the 1980s.
Introducing Game Boy. It's portable. It's in stereo, and its games are interchangeable. Game Boy comes complete with batteries and the outrageous new game Tetris. And for head-to-head competition, use Video Link and blow your opponent away. Game
That's
Boy,
freaking awesome,
only from
man.
Nintendo. Now you're playing with power, portable power.
This is freaking awesome. Why haven't they been using these kinds of commercials nowadays anymore? I would have loved to see stuff like this today, but it's definitely not going to happen anymore. And why am I getting an unboxing of the original Game Boy from Austin Evans? I mean, I love that. I love Austin Evans unboxings of things, but I'm just,
hey guys, this is
I'm just looking for a commercial, and I'm getting an unboxing of the original Game Boy. I honestly would love to unbox one of these at one point. If I can get a old, new Nintendo Game Boy, completely in the box, just completely sealed and everything, that would be the coolest thing ever. I would make a video out of that, just like this, and because I never had to had the pleasure of experiencing unboxing something like this, you know. So that would be the coolest thing ever. But I'm getting off track here. I'm getting way off track. I'm supposed to be editing this, so I'm just going to continue with that. I'm very sorry for getting off track there, guys.
And to this day, I'm very surprised this one never stayed on the menu. It was basically discontinued globally.
Let's see what this is.
It was basically...
Yeah, that's a lot of dead air there. Maybe not quite as much as what I've seen before. Let's see how this is.
Stayed on the menu. It was basically discontinued globally many years ago.
Yeah.
But it turns out...
Oh, that's a lot of dead air. Look how much silence there is in there.
Many years ago. But it turns out there are still 3 McDonald's left in the entire...
Okay, great. We can just get rid of that commercial now. And let's see how this...
menu. It was basically discontinued globally many years ago.
So when it comes to dialogue like this, what you want to have is you want to have a little bit of room to breathe every once in a while, but you don't necessarily have to leave it in this long. You don't need to have so much silence in one moment. Because then it becomes a little bit awkward to sit through when you just have random silences like that. During a live stream like this, there is not an awful lot that you could do about that, but if you are going to work with a review, you just want it all to be in one entire flow. You just want to you don't want the flow to be killed by some dead air like that.
Globally, many years ago, but it turns out there are still 3 McDonald's left in the entire world that still sell this 1989 relic. As
a little bit like this, so that would be pretty much perfect. You have enough room to breathe, and you still have the exact same flow that you had before. So everything is just going to move along fluently without any dead air inside of there, like what I usually have in a lot of these live streams. So that's essentially what you want. That's what you want to have in a video like this. So yeah, just a minor little thing to check. If you're gonna do reviews yourself, that would be a little something that could be worth considering. Let's see what he has to say here.
But it turns out there are still 3 McDonald's left in the entire world that still sell this 1989 relic.
I actually would like to use a screenshot of that. Let's see if we can find some information. Let's also play the music again. Maybe not this particular song, but something like this. Sure. RX Nova. Why the frick not? Let's just keep that playing. Order McPizza. PC pizza. Yeah. Sure. Why the frick not? You probably can't see this because my face is in front of it, but I was trying to sell to order a PC pizza. Let's see. McDonald's pizza is only available in 3 locations. Let's see. It doesn't seem to be listing where it can be found, but I think I could still use this. Article. It's apparently a Dutch article, so I definitely need to use that. I sometimes like to throw some stuff in there from the Netherlands every once in a while. I had some people ask, I actually saw some people ask in the comments section for PhantomStrider, hey, are you Dutch or something? Because that's a Dutch website that you're showing there. And the response that I would frequently give them is, no, Strider is Australian, but his editor, who happens to be me, is Dutch. So that's there. There's that. Okay. We have that, and now what we have to do is grab that image. You won't frequently find me in situations like these where I just grab some stuff online and use that in the video. Because here's the thing, Strider doesn't exactly provide us with everything that we are going to need for our video or what we could possibly use for it. Usually he just provides us with the bare minimum of what he would like us to use, just suggestions of stuff to use. However, what we would often find is that there is a little something missing to the folder that he provides us with. So he offers us the option to just go online and look up some more stuff that we could potentially use in the video. So that's exactly what I usually do. If there is something that I would like to use with the stuff that Strider already provides us, I would just be going online and do a little bit of research, look up some images, and often I would also just use a web page like this. It makes it a lot more fun that way.
But it turns out there are still 3 McDonald's left in the entire world that still sell this 1989 relic. As a result, it's not actually that hard to find taste tests of the McPizza.
Okay. I would actually like to see some more videos about this. Actually, let's just make a screenshot of this entire page. Why not? We're gonna screenshot a lot of web pages today, so I hope you're ready for that. Oh, and there also happens to be some Linus Tech Tips in there. Okay. Can I just say something real quick? YouTube, could you do me a favor? Don't show me these recommended videos, like these random things that I definitely am not looking for at this very moment. When I'm searching a specific video topic, what am I looking for? I'm searching McPizza. What am I getting? Frickin' tech videos from Linus Tech Tips. Are Walmart gaming PCs actually that bad? Mac versus PC, role reversal featuring iJustine, and things like that. I don't want to see this stuff when I'm searching for very specific content. Would you please not do this? Okay. I just wanted to get that out there. I'm very sorry for that little tangent. I'm very sorry for that little rant. I just needed to get that off my chest. I know that I have a tendency to do that a lot, but you know, this is just ridiculous. The fact that YouTube does something like this. It genuinely drives me nuts when this kind of thing pops up. Okay, calm down. Yeah, he already stated this pretty well. It is surprisingly easy to find videos where people are testing the McPizza, which is freaking incredible. That makes something like this incredibly easy. Oh, that's actually a video from a Dutch YouTuber right there. That's freaking cool. Thanks a lot, Dutch YouTubers. You are making the job incredibly easy for someone like me. I love you guys.
As a result, it's not actually that hard to find taste tests of the McPizza, so we can find out what it looks like.
Yeah, let's just keep it at that.
As a result, it's not actually that hard to find taste tests of the McPizza, so we can find out what it looks like and what it tastes like.
I can see him look a little bit down like right there, so I'm just gonna crossfade that.
So we can find out what it looks like and what it tastes like. Pizza. So we can find out what it looks like and what it tastes like. There are many other people on YouTube.
Yeah, let's turn that down a little bit. See what that looks like.
It tastes like. There are many other people on YouTube who've done taste tests.
Shall I kind of want to use a video of this guy.
Oh my god.
This actually happens to be one of those content creators that I don't really watch at all. I've heard of a lot of his content before, and I have seen like one vlog of him. He makes vlogs. That's all that he does, I think. But I've seen a little bit of what he does, and it looks pretty dang good. Not that it matters much to many of my foreign viewers. And with foreign, I mean people who cannot speak Dutch. No offense to any of you guys. But, yeah. His content looks pretty dang good. Is that... Wait.
Want, oh mijn god, dit is puur toeval. Mevrouw?
Is that what I think it is?
Oh mijn god.
Okay, no, that's not my my store. For a second, I actually thought that this store right here was very close by my place. I genuinely thought that that was the case right there, but nope, that's not it. All right, guys, I'm actually getting a bit of a dry throat right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab something to drink real quick, and I'll be back in a sec. Alright. I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. Cheers, everybody. It's just a regular glass of water. Nothing spectacular whatsoever. Just a little bit of water for my streaming needs. That's what you gotta do. Especially because it's freaking sunny over here in the Netherlands. It's freaking crazy how beautiful the weather has become in the last little while. Not that I mind, of course. It looks freaking phenomenal outside, and I like it that way. It's fun. Okay. So I needed to go to footage, and where is that video that I just grabbed? Right there. So I'm just gonna throw that into that folder, label it green, and what I need to do then is I need to credit him. So we're going to grab that title, and we're gonna go source, and the channel is just called Dawn. That's it. That's the channel name, ladies and gentlemen. Isn't that just the best channel name in the whole world? Okay, I need to turn down the volume in there a little bit. And this would be where they actually start making the pizza. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's not exactly what I was expecting from the McPizza that they were going to make. Then again, I don't really know what I was expecting, honestly. Not that it really matters. I just need to find a little clip of this where they are tasting the pizza and see whether or not I can work with it. I'm pretty much okay with whatever with whatever I can find in this. Doesn't really matter.
There are many other people on YouTube who...
We just need a very small piece of the video, and then I can move on to another clip. Because here's the thing, I don't need to have all that many clips of one thing. What did we miss? McDonald's sells the very last McPizza. Oh! So these are not going... So they aren't selling the McPizzas anymore. That makes a lot of sense, honestly, because these videos are a couple of years old by now, so that honestly makes a whole lot of sense. Okay, yeah, these people are also trying out the McPizza, so I'm just gonna grab a video like that. This entire live stream so far has just been me grabbing a bunch of videos on off of YouTube and throwing that into our own. PhantomStrider will be proud. That's why I'm hoping, at least. My girlfriend's been doing a lot of exercise this morning. She's been gone from for like 4 hours. I have a feeling she's been like cycling a lot. Let me actually grab the message. If you ever think about cycling 12 kilometers followed by 2 hours swimming and then cycling for another 12 kilometers, don't. Yeah, that honestly sounds like some very good advice. I don't think someone would want to have to do that. Alright, so that was a fun little thing that suddenly came up. This is almost done downloading, so I'm gonna grab that once that's done. If that's ever going to be done by now. And it is. So what's the name of that? It's just that. Okay. I'm gonna grab that. Label it. And throw it over there. Now, what was the channel who put up that video, actually? KBD Productions TV. I am almost definitely going to forget that. So I'm just gonna copy that. And... oh crap, that's my Discord. Funny, I should probably not be showing that over here. Let's throw that over there. Turn down the volume of that. And now we can move on to the actual taste test of this video. Oh, there actually is a little watermark down there. So I probably wouldn't even need to credit this guy over here, but hey, what else? I'm just gonna keep it in there because why the frick not?
On YouTube who've done taste tests, including tests.
Okay. So this is where he brings up a specific video by someone who he included inside of the main folder, which I'm going to assume is this video. So we're going to throw that in there, and I'm going to assume that this is the video that he is talking about. And if not, I would have to source it somewhere online. So we would have to find that out. Actually, what I would like to do is pick up a soundbite somewhere around here of the commercial that I have. So let's see if I can find a decent soundbite from this commercial. I could actually just use this entire thing for a soundbite, although that would be pretty ridiculously long. Let's see what we have here.
I gotta see.
Today is a very special day for Doug Irving. Today is a very special day for Doug Irving. It's his first day.
Hi, honey.
Mom? Dad?
In his first job.
Can I help you?
And for the first time ever, he'll make dinner for his family. A meat extravaganza pizza. A meat extravaganza pizza.
Yeah, we're just gonna use this.
A meat extravaganza pizza. Topped with pepperoni, seasoned beef, sausage, bacon, and cheese. Bacon and cheese.
Alright. It's probably not going to be the best soundbite in the world, because the footage is a little bit wonky there. Mostly due to all of the cross dissolves that's in there, but I'm sure it's going to work for what I need.
A meat extravaganza pizza. Topped with pepperoni, seasoned beef, sausage, bacon, and cheese.
But it turns out there are still 3 McDonald's left in the entire world that still sell this 1989 relic. As a result, it's not actually that hard to find taste tests of the McPizza, so we can find out what it looks like and what it tastes like. There are many other people on YouTube who've done taste tests, including this nice fellow named Dub Zero.
Okay, so that is the video that I need. I'm going to guess that that is the guy who I need to use footage from. Dub_0. Is that actually how you spell that name in there? Is that it? Only one way to find out. Okay, that O is actually supposed to be a 0. Okay. That's very good to know. Oh, oops. There we go. Hey, that works. And now I can just keep that up there.
Yes, including this nice fellow named Dub Zero. He went to LA, where they have the world's largest McDonald's.
Let's see if I can get any footage of LA from Pexels. This is my personal favorite website for when I need stock footage. So let's see if I can find some stuff from Los Angeles in there. Should be able to. That looks very, very promising. Let's grab this. I think this would be a very good clip for what I want to use in here. Yeah, I would like to have something a little more moving, not something that is just static. That's mostly just beach. Oh, this is, this I could honestly use. What do we have here? Video Kickstarter. As in Kickstarter from the crowdfunding shit. Okay, I can make do with this. I can work with that. So let's see what we can do with it. Extras, footage. It's this one right here. And it's probably going to be purple. Yeah, it is. That is absolutely purple. I'm going to push this to the side for the time being. And throw this in there.
Dub Zero. He went to LA, where they have the world's LA.
Okay. World's biggest McDonald's. Let's also look that up on Google Images. I've seen the Lego video. What do you think of it? What do you think of the Lego video that we had put out a little while ago? Did you like it? You better! Because there was a lot of time and effort into that one. No pressure, of course. If you don't like it, you don't like it. I'm kidding. I'm only kidding. You still kept the number green screen. Yeah. Strider actually left that in, which is really funny. I love the fact that he left that in. Strider, if you're watching this, you are a legend, my friend. What in the frick is this? What in the frick is going on in this image? Is this supposed to be the McDonald's? Is this supposed to be a McDonald's? That's the most ridiculous thing that I've ever seen in my life. Why is it like that? Okay, this actually looks somewhat okay. Those lines from the electricity thing, those might be a little bit distracting though. So we're probably not going to be using that. I really like the design of this. This design, it looks incredibly playful. I was going to say painful, but it looks very playful. Very cool. You know what? I'm just going to use this. Why not? I really like this image. I really like how that looks. It's labeled Vista Externa. It's labeled Vista Externa according to that. I don't know why. The only thing that reminds me of is freaking Windows Vista. And in case you don't remember much about Windows Vista, let me tell you. This thing had a very rough life. Oh, I really like that this is a wallpaper resolution. That's incredibly cool. But yeah, this was not very well loved by a lot of Windows users. I really liked it. I think it was really cool, and I think that people were overhating it a little bit. Just a little bit. It's not... It's, actually, no, this was overhated like heck. Oh. Oh my god. They actually... Oh no, that looks ugly as sin. What is this? This looks freaking hideous, man. Why would anyone ever want to have something like this? No, you know what? No, I'm not even going to look at that anymore. That is ugly as sin. Why would you ever want to have something like that? That's terrifying. Oh, okay. We're gonna pretend that never happened. At least I'm gonna pretend that never happened. That's absolutely horrible. Vista Externa. And we're gonna make that a little smaller, scale that up. Like that. Let's see how well that works.
Hey, where they have the world's largest McDonald's. Lots of people have done, just in case he's not on YouTube and I made a mistake or something, and it doesn't make sense, I'll just add in an extra line.
Yeah, that does make sense. Dub0 did, in fact, do this, I think. Yeah, you can tell that from the roof over there. I mean, you probably can't tell it because this image is a little bit small, but see that roof over there? Check out the roof over there, check out that pattern. That's the exact same pattern as what you're seeing over here. It's very hard to tell because the wall is over there, but you can definitely tell that that is what is going on over there.
He's not on YouTube.
So I can just get rid of this. I did not mean to do that. And cut this entire line off, and let's see what he says here.
Here, he found one of these fabled ancient McPizzas. And by ancient, I mean created the same year.
Let's see. The fact that he's actually allowed to do this is freaking awesome. Okay.
Here, he found one of these fables. Here.
Yeah, we definitely want to cut that down a little bit.
Here, he found one of these fabled ancient McPizzas. And by ancient, I mean created the same year as me. And by ancient, I mean created the same year as me. Yes, I'm old.
Is there a meme that I can use for this? I kind of want to use something with that. McPizza. Yes. That was a thing. And it's freaking awesome. And it was still, it was around for a pretty long while. It's discontinued now, probably because it was just a nightmare to make, but it can take a pretty... It's pretty cool. I never knew that it was a thing. Well, that's kind of the point of this entire video. Let me actually show you the script for a moment. I'm not gonna show you everything of the script, obviously. I don't want to spoil too much, but I can show you this. By the way, Google, I don't know if you ever will give people the option to do this, but when you go over here you should be able to turn on green dark mode. Wow. You should be able to turn on dark mode somewhere around here. There is no option for dark mode. Add in an option for dark mode in Google Docs. Thank you very much. But yeah, let's check this out. This is the 10 worst fast food failures. So, these are all fast food things that did exist, but they were all discontinued at some point in their lives. So, there is a lot of stuff in here that I think is going to be very interesting. One of them, apparently, a McLobster? Like they had lobster at the McDonald's? That is really cool. I'm very excited to see what that was. I would have loved to try that out because it sounds freaking amazing. I never actually had lobster before in my life at all. So I have no idea what it is like, but I would love to give it a shot sometime. So, yeah. That's freaking cool.
And by ancient, I mean created the same year as me. Yes, I'm old. Many people travel far and wide on this pilgrimage to try this ancient pizza in LA. This fellow traveled 700
yeah, let's just go plane trip. Plane. Oh, that is spelled wrong. But honestly, I could, oh my goodness. Okay, that has gotta be the coolest view that I've ever seen. That is freaking phenomenal. Is that Austria? That's Austria. It's gotta be. Look at that. Look at how incredible that looks. But anyway, that is not what I meant to type. This is what I meant to find. Alright, download it. And that's gotta go in the footage folder. Alright. What's the label of it? Oh, I can't even find it over there. There we go.
Many people travel far and wide on this I'm old. Many people travel far and wide on this pilgrimage to try wide. Travel far and wide on this pilgrimage to try this ancient pizza in LA.
Hang on.
Found one of these fabled ancient McPizzas. And by ancient, I mean created the same year as me.
Okay. I kind of like that other line better. So I think I'm just gonna use that. I'm gonna throw this to the side there. I'm gonna throw this to the side for a moment. Put this line over here.
People travel far and wide.
And then I'm gonna throw these two right there. And then we have that line over there.
Far and wide.
Oh, wait, what?
On this pilgrimage to try this ancient pizza in LA.
Okay.
Travel far and wide on this pilgrimage to try this ancient pizza in LA. On this pilgrimage to try this ancient pizza in LA. And by ancient,
A little bit too much dead air there. Let's just turn that down by just a few frames, not too much.
Ancient pizza in LA. And by ancient, I mean created the same year as me. Yes, I'm old.
Okay. That honestly works a lot better than I thought it would. Okay.
This fellow traveled 781 kilometers to try.
Wait, what?
This fellow traveled 781 kilometers to try this pizza.
That's honestly amazing. The fact that someone is willing to travel that far just to try the McPizza. What a freaking trooper. What an absolute trooper of a guy this is. It's amazing. I love it. Oh, I'm guessing that this is where they are warming up the pizza. That's really cool. I really like the way that looks, honestly. I love that.
Yes, I'm old. This fellow traveled 7...
Okay, yeah, I should probably make sure there is a little less dead air over there, especially when the footage is starting.
This fellow traveled 781 kilometers to try this pizza.
Yeah, let's use a title for this.
This fellow traveled...
This is where he's going to say the actual number, so I'm gonna do that. 781 kilometers. Make that a little bigger. And we're gonna move that all the way down here. And I would also like to make that stroke a little bigger. Because that stroke right now is way too thin for the size of that title. That should do it. That should do very nicely. I did have KFC popcorn chicken a few times. Every single time I go to the KFC, I take some of their popcorn chicken. It's freaking awesome. I love it so freaking much. Actually, I just love the KFC in general. KFC has phenomenal chicken. I love it to bits.
Traveled 781 kilometers to try this pizza. And that is pizza. And that is dedication I can respect. But just what is this pizza? And that is dedication.
Let's have that crossfade out a little bit. It's amazing. It really is. Yes. Sounds to me like you've got some good taste in chicken, my friend.
Pizza. And that is dedication I can respect. But just what is this?
I kind of want to use a soundbite over there. I like to use a lot of sound bites in my segments to keep a little bit of life in the video, and also Strider prefers it that way. He doesn't really like to have all that. He prefers to have a lot of sound bites in his videos, so you get a bit of a feel of what it is that he's talking about, which I think makes sense. I think that's totally fair to want in your videos.
So for all that, that was like $11, which is kind of up there in price, but you know, I get it. It's McDonald's pizza, not really a thing. So let's open it up so y'all can see it, man. Official reveal.
Let's see if he actually says it somewhere in this video. I would like to see him say it.
Video, of course. Hey guys, look, I went to McDonald's. Yes, sir, guys. Pizza Orlando has the world's largest McDonald's. They have a lot of crazy things on the menu. Pizza from McDonald's. So guys, I live in Orlando. Orlando has the world's largest McDonald's. They have a lot of crazy things on the menu. Pizza, ham and cheese, French toast, Belgian waffles, all sorts of crazy stuff. So I got the pizza today. So I'm gonna sit back, relax, hit that like, subscribe button. Get into this video, baby. Let's get into it.
But just what?
Let's see.
Pizza, ham and cheese, French toast, Belgian waffles, all sorts of crazy stuff. So I got the pizza today. So I'm gonna sit back, relax, hit that like, subscribe button.
Where does he show that that thing again?
Yes, sir, guys. Pizza from McDonald's. It's pizza.
All right.
Pizza from McDonald's. So, guys, I live in Orlando. Orlando has the world's largest McDonald's. They have a lot of crazy things on the menu. So, guys.
Okay, let's just I'm just gonna cut that up a little bit.
I live in Orlando. Orlando has the world's largest McDonald's. They have a lot of crazy things on the menu. Relax. Hit that like, subscribe button. I got the pizza today.
I'm just gonna make a tiny edit of that. I'm not gonna include everything that he's going to say in here. I'm gonna cut it up a little bit.
All right, y'all. Let's head in here and get this pizza.
And see, I'm not the order, of course. I'm sure I can fast forward a little bit. This is gonna be a bit of a longer soundbite than what I usually include in any of these segments that I edit. But, you know, not too bad, of course. That should be about right.
Hey, okay, guys. So I got my pizza here, right? And the receipt. The pizza was $8.99, right? And then I added three toppings, excuse me. I got cheese, sauce, sausage, pepperoni, and green peppers, as you guys saw.
I can do that.
So for all that, that was like 11 bucks, which is kind of up there in price, but you know, I get it. It's McDonald's pizza. Let's open it up so y'all can see it, man. You know, I get it. It's McDonald's pizza, not really a thing, so let's open it up so y'all can see it, man. Wow, it actually looks.
But just what?
Thing, so.
I don't really know if there's all that much that I can do with this particular soundbite besides what I've already done with it, but you know, let's just, yeah, okay. I'm just gonna use the rest of it for footage. So I'm gonna cut it up right over there, throw this over there, and bloop. Let's see how that, oh! I flippin' hate this chair. You know, funny story. My chair has some issues. Where it just decides, you know what, I'm gonna go down a little bit so that you don't have to, so that you won't have to really sit all that much comfortable than you already are. Frick this chair. Like seriously, I hate it. It's really not good, and I just need to get rid of it. I need to get a new chair. So I'm probably gonna grab a new, better chair sometime in the future. But for the time being, this is what I have to deal with, and it really freaking sucks. I do have some chairs that I would really like to try at some point. There are some chairs that I found online that look really cool, and they're not quite as fancy as what I have right now. This one is not all that fancy either, but this one is really freaking cool with its red and black look to it. It has kind of a racer gaming chair feel to it. You know? Or at least that's what it kind of looks like. The chair that I really want, it does not really look like that much of a gaming chair, but it is going to be comfortable, and that's the most important part about having a chair, is that it's going to be comfortable, because you need to sit on it. And, you know, I'm hoping that the chair that I'm going to get is a little more comfortable than the thing that I'm sitting on right now, because this, while it feels nice to sit on, but
and that is dedication I can respect.
I would like to have something else.
Orlando has the world's largest McDonald's. They have a lot of crazy things on the menu. I got the pizza today.
But just what is this thing? How does it actually taste? Well, apparently it's a family-sized pizza. Back in the days of old, it was brought out by an employee to the table and put on a raised rack in the middle.
Back in the days of old. I should actually... I think I'm gonna use some Gordon Ramsay footage for that. So, what I always like to use for these kinds of videos is I like to use some footage of Gordon Ramsay. And there's a very good reason for this. Let me show you guys why I use footage of Gordon Ramsay. I mean, it should be no surprise to anyone, but footage from Gordon Ramsay frequently looks... it gives you a very good feel of what it actually is that Strider is talking about when it comes to food. That and Gordon Ramsay is one of the greatest chefs in the world, and I absolutely love what he does, and I want to promote his channel. I want to promote the work that he does, and because I think he deserves it. I genuinely think he deserves the attention that I give him in a lot of the content that I have. I think I actually have some footage of Gordon Ramsay in my previous segment, in the segment that I already finished, which is right here. I think I used some Gordon Ramsay in here, didn't I? Let's see, where did I have it? Oh, this is just Cinemassacre.
With this thing.
What were they thinking?
You gotta love, what were they thinking with that? Let's see. Did I use Gordon Ramsay with this? Yeah, there it is. There it is.
Now, while I'm personally a big fan of healthy eating, it's hard to fully state how many things feel wrong with this menu item.
That actually looks really freaking cool. What were they thinking from Angry Video Game Nerd? Yeah, I like to use some of that stuff from time to time also. Because I still... Even though James has been going through some rough changes on the channel in the last couple of years, and the content has been kind of depleting in content. You know, I still have a lot of respect for the work that that James provides in the stuff that he makes, because he's still... a lot of people like to argue with about this, but from what I can tell, he still has a lot of passion for the work that he does. He still shows that he has passion for making Angry Video Game Nerd videos. He still has a lot of passion for making videos in general. He, I think, as far as I'm aware, he enjoys engaging a lot with his audience and a lot of other things. And, you know, I think that he gets a little bit too much flack nowadays for working with the people at Screenwave and with other things that have been going on his channel for quite some time at this point. Which honestly is a really big shame. I think he deserves a lot more love than what he's been given in the last couple of years. the channel has been depleting in quality. I will not deny that at all. There is no denying that his content has been dropping in quality for a while now. But you know, things could be a lot worse for James Rolfe than what it is today. So, yeah.
Pizza. Back in the days of old, it was brought out by an employee to the table and put on a raised rack in the middle. Huh, that actually seems...
The main difference being that the pizza that is being served right here tastes like crap. And the dough, the crust right here is freaking raw. This fits, that fits. Yeah, this fits incredibly well. This honestly feels like Strider was looking through a crystal ball or something, as if he was, as if he could look into the future, or as if he could look in my brain. It's, freaking incredible. Because this could not fit any better than this. Strider, my man, you're amazing. Yeah, I should honestly just credit that also. Now here's the thing, should I credit this as Kitchen Nightmares or Gordon Ramsay? Because I think, technically, this is Kitchen Nightmares. It's Kitchen Nightmares, the show. Where's the lamb sauce? That's a very excellent question. It's raw! Oh my goodness. Never... if you want to keep Ramsay happy, do not serve him rotten or raw food. Not a good idea. He can take microwave food, he can take frozen food. Don't serve him anything raw or rotten. You will... You're done. Like, you're absolutely done when you do something like that. You know what? I'm going to credit this as Kitchen Nightmares. Because that honestly seems like the best option for this particular piece of footage. So that's what I'm gonna do. Keep that on like that. Make it a little bit longer.
Back in the days of old, it was brought out by an employee to the table and put on a raised rack in the middle.
That's just too perfect. How can you actually... How? How? Why? Why is that a thing? How could you know? Ah. I honestly want to throw that onto my own channel because that's just too good, but I don't really think I should do that. Keep it. Yeah, unfortunately, I am not one to decide whether or not we should leave this in. It would be amazing, though, if we could actually leave this in.
Huh, that actually sounds really classy.
Tell me, it is.
A raised rack in the middle. Huh, that actually sounds really classy. It contains cheese, pepperoni, onions.
I'm probably not gonna use the sausage pizza for that line. I'm probably just gonna use the video that Strider provides us with. Or are we gonna use the, are we gonna use some other footage for that? Now we're just gonna stick with the one that Strider provided me with. Give me 1 minute, I'll be back in a sec, just gotta go to the bathroom real quick. Yeah, so you just gotta go back again then, huh? I don't know what the frick I'm even saying at this point. I don't know what the frick I'm doing. I'm just being a random derp at this point, and it doesn't really matter much. It doesn't... What the frick doesn't matter? Let's just stay random for a change. Why the frick not? We're just having a lot of fun around here. We're just having fun. Let's see what we were at.
It contains cheese, pepperoni, onions, mushroom green pepper.
Alright, let's grab that guy again then.
Classy. It contains cheese, pepperoni.
I would like to have that.
It contains cheese, pepperoni, onions. It contains cheese, pepperoni, onions, mushroom green peppers, and sausage. They're the largest McDonald's in the world in LA. Lets you customize what you put on your McPizza. This was such an obvious menu choice for
I would very much like to have some more footage of that in there, where you can choose what kind of stuff you want to put on your pizza.
They're the largest McDonald's in the world in LA. Lets you customize what you put on your McPizza. This was such an obvious menu choice.
Okay, let's use a soundbite of this in here somewhere. Keep that out. See what he says.
So, everybody get ready to eat! So as I said, I got pepperonis. You see them, they're pretty big sized pepperonis. I got crumbled sausage is what they called it. Italian sausage. And I got green pepper.
Everybody ready to eat? I actually, editing these videos kind of makes me pretty dang hungry, honestly. I don't know what it is about editing videos like this, but there's something about editing videos related to food that always makes me really freaking hungry. Which is not a good thing. Actually, it is a good thing, because I'm a skinny boy. I need to... I should honestly just eat a little bit more and gain some weight, because I am really too skinny.
So as I said, I got pepperonis. You see them, they're pretty big sized pepperonis. I got crumbled sausage is what they called it. Italian sausage. And I got green pepper. So
I'm just gonna leave all of that in. Turn this down by a lot. Put that in there.
This was such an obvious menu choice for Macca's to go with. Why would they possibly get rid of this? Why would they possibly get rid of this? Well, apparently it was discontinued in the year 2000 because the McPizza was too slow to make.
It was too slow to make. Let me tell you a little story about one experience that I once had at a KFC, which is supposed to be a fast food restaurant, right? So, what happened was that my family and I were just heading over to KFC for some nice dinner there, and we ordered a bunch of stuff. We ordered a bunch of chicken, we ordered some french fries and everything to come along with it. We sat there for 45 minutes and we never got everything that we ordered. We only got a very small portion of it. Only got some small chunks of chicken, no french fries, no drink. So yeah, I think you can already imagine what happened. We got our money back and we left back home. So, for McDonald's to say it is so, yeah. And those were just some easy bits. This is a freaking pizza. It is. You would think that it's kind of expected that something like this won't be finished as quickly as most of the stuff that McDonald's sells. But I don't know, man. Don Rubix, welcome to the stream, my man. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I know I'm having a pretty wonderful day. The sun is shining, and so are you. And I'm just editing some PhantomStrider, and it's all freaking Gucci. All right. Let's continue what we were working on here.
Well, apparently it was discontinued in the year 2000.
I would like to have some footage of the actual employees of the McDonald's making the McPizza there. So that's what I'm going to be throwing in there. That looks about right. We're going to throw a little clip of that in here. Once I'm done editing this in the stream, by the way, I'm probably just going to do some experimentation in something like Linux. I have built something in Linux that I think people are going to find very interesting to see, so I'm probably gonna putz around a little bit in that.
Because the McPizza was too slow to make. It took a whole 11 minutes to cook. And people just can't wait that long. And apparently this was out of sync with McDonald's reputation of fast service.
Let's pick up some footage for that, shall we? McDonald's fast service. Okay. Okay. Yeah, sure. Why the frick not? I could use a mukbang for that, honestly. Let me guess. The first one. Oh, it's the first one that we actually get to see isn't Nikocado Avocado. No, that's the fourth video we see. Oh, we actually get a video from Markiplier. You know what?
I am what scientists refer to as an American. Ability to repair itself. This is what they're known for. If it wasn't very...
I'm not the biggest fan of Markiplier's content, but I can appreciate it for what it is. I realize that he has a really huge following. I recognize that, I mean, the guy has over 32 million subs. I know that this guy is incredibly huge, and I can definitely see the appeal that he has. I'm not the biggest fan of his channel. I think that he is a little bit too bombastic and everything for the sake of being bombastic, as opposed to a creator like Jacksepticeye, who is just like that because that's just who he is. I actually recall seeing a I don't know if it was a Twitter post or a community post on YouTube, but Jacksepticeye recently came out as having ADHD, which, for one thing, I think makes a lot of sense, and it makes him a lot more fun to watch, honestly. It makes a lot of sense for Jacksepticeye to have ADHD, because the guy is... he has got to be one of the craziest guys that I've ever seen, in a very good way, by the way. He is incredibly fun. He's always so full of energy, so full of passion, so full of just excitement, you know? And generally that excitement feels genuine. It feels real. And I think that's the most important part about doing what he does. That it feels authentic. And that's what Jacksepticeye feels like. And, oh goodness, that is not what I meant to do. Let's actually go over to his YouTube channel. Jacksepticeye actually has less subscribers than Markiplier. Which is, honestly... I'm a little upset by that. I am genuinely upset by the fact that this guy has less subscribers than Markiplier. I don't know why, but if you could tell me, please let me know, because I would be very curious as to why this guy doesn't have as much subscribers. He also has his own coffee company, which is great. They sell tea. And I really want to try some of this, because for one thing, I love to have a nice cup of tea every once in a while. All I have right now is some water. But I would love to drink some top of the morning tea with my live streams every once in a while. So, I would probably do this every once in a while if I really wanted to. Delivery every 3 months? How much is that going to cost? Let's check that out. $9! That is stupidly cheap for subscription to tea? I mean, it's probably... shipping is probably going to cost a lot more than this, because I live in the Netherlands, and this company is probably either located in Ireland, the United Kingdom, or the United States. So this is probably going to be far more expensive than if I were to just shop for it in the Netherlands. Then shipping would probably be free, but the fact that I live in the Netherlands and this is probably going to be located in Ireland, it's probably going to be a lot more expensive than what it says it is. That is not correct. Than the price that it actually says on the official website. That still does not make any sense. I hope you know what I'm trying to say here, because I really don't know how to explain it. Let's throw some footage in of Markiplier, who for some reason does not make videos in 4K. Then again, that kind of makes sense if you really think about it. If you really think about it, this kind of makes sense. The fact that it isn't in 4K. Okay. Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier. I can't even do his intro. To be fair, that was a much older intro. That was not his other intro that he did. Yeah, we're just gonna Markiplier.
And apparently this was out of sync with McDonald's reputation of...
This is just going to be a mukbang.
Fast service. But in reality, given sometimes I've gone to McDonald's to wait 20 minutes for a freaking soft serve...
Yeah, let's just keep these things going. Let's just keep these mukbangs going, shall we? Or should we just use nothing but footage from Markiplier for this thing? It doesn't really matter too much, I think. I do hecking love those chicken McNuggets from the McDonald's. Those things are amazing.
But in reality, given sometimes I've gone to McDonald's...
Okay, how much more does he actually have? I can't help but wonder, by the way, if this is a first time thing that Strider, the Markiplier did. Oh wait, I just realized this is Korean McDonald's. This is a taste test video. It's a freaking taste test.
But in reality, given sometimes I've gone to McDonald's...
McDonald's ordering, eating every item on the McDonald's menu. Yeah, that's freaking... This is absolutely important to do. Oh no. No, he did not do this. He did not. He did not.
Long journey to Wales. What we love to do is drive through. Well, bite to eat.
I would have to check this out after the stream, but I'm gonna grab some footage of this. I think this is going to be perfect for some of this stuff. Did I mention that I love Gordon Ramsay yet? I absolutely love what this man does. He does some incredible things. Let's see, how much more do I have to edit for this? I have yet to do an entire minute of video for him. And after that, I'm probably just done. I don't have to worry about much of anything else. I can just take all of this and send it over to Strider. I would also like to use some McDonald's Glow movies. These guys once did a wonderful thing where the people before them would make an order and they would have to order the exact same thing. So these are two guys from the Netherlands also, which makes it even better. No, I'm just joking. These guys are absolutely amazing in what they do. I'm actually subscribed to these people, to these two guys. They make some very good content, and I love them to bits. They actually also do a lot of stunt-related videos, which is also really cool. But they've done some pretty crazy stuff related to food on their channel a couple times. That's one cup of water empty. Nothing left of that one. Wonderful, isn't it? Yeah, I just let that download. I'm just gonna show you guys a little clip of this video, because I think it's freaking awesome. So the entire premise of this is that just the people before them decide for them what they're going to eat. And I think this is also a McDonald's thing. But here's the these guys would have no idea what it is that they are going to be ordering. So what could happen is that they would end up with an order that they either did not want, or they would end up with absolutely nothing at all, or they would have way too much crap. And these are only 2 people that we're looking at. These are just 2. So, yeah. It is freaking hilarious, honestly. It doesn't sound quite as exciting as what the actual video is, but let me tell you, it's a lot more exciting than it sounds. Well, not exactly exciting, but it's a lot more fun than it sounds. I would love for, I don't know if any English channels did something like this. It would be cool if they did. It would be really cool if they actually did. But I don't think that this is a thing that many people have emulated. Oh yeah, this was another thing that they did. They were just trying to eat as many hamburgers as they possibly could in 24 hours. And for every 10 hamburgers they eat, they would have to donate $20 to one of these guys. I don't recall exactly what their actual what the actual term is of their position. I don't know what the frick I'm saying at this point. But yeah, that's it's quite a ridiculous kind of video that these guys are making. But anyways, it doesn't matter. Oh, that's frickin' beautiful. It can't grab the actual audio from that clip, so I would have to do this, make a copy of that, get rid of this, and throw that in there. Still didn't do jack shit. Okay. I actually know what to do about that. We're gonna open that clip in another editing program called DaVinci Resolve. And I'm actually going to save this before I'm doing much of anything else. Wait for that to close, or wait for that to open. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna import that clip into here and export it as a completely different file. So I would have to open this up, go into edit, and throw it into the media pool. Don't change the frame rate, please. I would very much like that. Throw that into here. Deliver it. Where do I add this to the queue? We're going to save this as a YouTube clip. File name is going to be Gordon Ramsay drive-through. Browse. Throw that onto here. Fast foods. PhoenixStarYT extras. Footage. Save. Add to render queue. And render it all. And hope that works. If this doesn't work, I would have to figure, I would have to think of something else. But I've had pretty good luck with doing something like this before, so it should all be good. It's going to take a little minute for this to actually finish, but it should not be that big of a deal, honestly. And actually, I think this would also be a very good moment to stop the live stream. We've done a lot of good stuff during this entire process. We've done a lot of great things with it. I'm going to finish up this segment for Strider. I'm going to send it over to him, and I hope he's going to be happy with what I have provided for him, because this is a pretty fun project, and I'm pretty proud of what I have so far. I'm really happy with what we're ending up with thus far. So anyway, that's been it for today. I can tell that my streaming software is lagging a little bit. I hope you all enjoyed this live stream on the PhoenixStarYT channel. If you did, be sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And I will see you all in the next one. I'm Koen from PhoenixStarYT signing out. Take care, and as always, stay passionate.